Welcome to iPhone photo editing. My name is Jesse from photographytips.com, and in this course, we're going to talk all things iPhone photo editing. Editing allows you a second chance to fine-tune the way that your image looks. Maybe the light wasn't quite right when you first took your image, so you add some contrast to make it pop. Or maybe there were some distracting elements that you later decide to crop out to focus the viewer's attention on your subject. Through editing, you can also explore creative ways to style your images. This can be put to great use with images for personal or commercial branding. By developing a repeatable editing process, you can make separate images feel like they belong together and perhaps feel more cohesive within a brand identity. Photo editing can also allow you to insert a narrative, point of view, or mood into your imagery. Light, color, and crop can all have a huge impact on the perception of your subject or image. You can edit your images to more accurately reflect the tone of your subject matter, such as bright, saturated colors for an image of a happy moment. This course is geared for beginners who are looking to understand the basic editing process, how to edit photos using an iPhone specifically, and some of the best practices when it comes to photo editing. The two apps that I'll be using to explain these principles are the built-in Photos app on the iPhone and the Lightroom mobile app, which can be found on the App Store for free. I'll be skipping over any premium features and only discussing the tools that are available in the free version of Lightroom. I highly suggest that you download Lightroom and learn to use it in this course because there are quite a few features and tools within it that make it far superior to the built-in Photos app. By the end of this course, you'll have a firm understanding of how to edit photos on your iPhone using Photos and Lightroom. You will also leave with an understanding of some of the best practices of photo editing and be on your way to creating much better images with your iPhone. Here's a look ahead at all that we're going to cover in this course. First, we'll look at editing RAW images versus JPEG or HEIF images. Then we'll look at Photos and Lightroom Mobile a little more in depth, along with some alternative editing apps on the iPhone. In section 4, you'll gain an understanding of the editing processes on a more foundational level. The lessons that are learned in this section should prove useful to you regardless of the editing software that you decide to use. In the following two sections, we'll get into specifically the tools that are available in Photos and Lightroom and how you can navigate through those different interfaces. After this, I'm going to share what I believe to be the most effective way to approach editing, and then some of the most useful editing tips for beginners. At the end of this course, I'm going to wrap up all of the most important lessons and hopefully leave you feeling more confident with not only editing, but your image making in general. With this course, you'll also have access to this course video, the course slideshow that I'm using to present, and additional cheat sheet materials to extend your learning. In the next section of this course, we're going to discuss the differences between RAW editing and JPEG or HEIF editing.